Welcome back.
Yep, same to you.
Hi.
Hi. Don't do this here. Don't do this. No, Pedro, we can't hear it. No.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. We just agreed that, you know, it should be a secret for the best. Do you want to open the do you want to open the door before anybody gets suspicious?
I'll open the door.
Okay. You open the door. Oh, wait. Whereabouts did you go on your holiday?
Hamilton Island with you.
No. Where did you go on your holiday?
Kakadu.
Kakadu. That's good.
Kakadu.
Let's get Kakadu.
What's a kakadu?
Oh, crocodiles? Big ones? With big teeth?
Come on, hurry up. Look like it's
Hello. What do we have here? Two coppers steaming up
Look
in
at
private.
you.
Dash's
mail.
confirmation certificate.
What are you reprobates doing?
It's Dash's birthday the day after tomorrow, and this is a confirmation certificate.
What is
We
it?
thought we'd have a joint birthday confirmation
Let's have
celebration.
a look. Let's have a look.
Hey, here it is. Put this with her academy photo. What
That
do you
is
reckon?
so cruel. She has been hanging out for weeks.
Oh, come
Sweet
on.
anticipation.
Morning. Oh, welcome back. We missed you guys.
Oh, is it awful? We're crying all the time. You're all right.
How was Hamilton Island?
Absolutely beautiful.
How's the talent?
Well, I wasn't really looking. The Christmas snaps are really good. So, PJ, where did you end up?
Crocodile. Kakadu,
Why you
actually.
didn't tell us you were going up
Hey,
there?
Nick,
you
did you
didn't
pass your
ask,
sergeant's
mate.
exam?
Yes, thumbs up at
Congratulations.
Subby,
This is charming.
So come on, give us the goss.
Goss?
I can
What
see
goss?
you've got that glow.
Oh, it's sunburn.
Off the desk, McKinley.
Oh,
as
good
soon as
morning.
you finish with your holiday romance stories, Doyle, I'll bring you and hash them up to date. My office as soon as you're ready.
You go camping, did you? Yes, can I help you there, madam? It's all right, take your time.
My ex-husband, Danny Hobson. You have to protect me and my boys. Danny's... He's got himself out of jail. He's out to get us. He sexually abused his own 6-year-old son and traumatized him for life.
Does your ex-husband know you're here?
Doesn't matter. He'll find us. No state boundary's going to stop the sick
Is
bastard.
he interstate?
Queensland.
Is that where he was in prison?
Townsville Correctional Centre.
Well, Mrs. Hobson, to begin with, if he was paroled in
I'm using
Queensland...
my maiden name, Winslow. You can call me Ellie.
All right, Ellie, as I was saying, if he's been paroled in Queensland, the chances are he's been confined in that state.
But that's not going to stop him. You have no idea what you're dealing with here. When they finally arrested him in Queensland, he smashed up the place and it took 3 policemen to drag him away.
Look, if he breaches parole anyway, I'll go...
Look, we are wasting time here, Sergeant. Can you not put someone outside my door and be done with it?
We can't take any action till we're certain there's a threat.
I'm telling you, I am under threat. That is what I'm here for.
Unfortunately, we are not security.
My sister rang from Townsville. Apparently somebody in a pub overheard Danny saying he was coming to get us.
It's not exactly a threat.
Oh, look! My boys need protection, please.
Now, Ellie, what school is it you boys go to?
It's okay. Come on.
Flat Gully Primary. Mark's 10, Joey's 8.
I think I know your eldest son, Mark. He went to a birthday party with my niece's, Fiona McKinley. She goes to Flat Gully.
Oh, you're Charlie McKinley's sister. I work with Charlie. I'm the bookkeeper at the Stockton station.
All right, McKinley, let's get Ellie's details, and in the meantime, we'll get in touch with the people in town.
You might give your sister a bell too there, Ellie, and ask her who it was overheard Danny in the pub.
Do you have a photograph of Danny Hobson?
Real charmer, isn't he?
As far as we know, there is no reason why I'd come looking for her here.
Friends or family in Victoria? Apparently not. Was she listed in the phone book?
No, silent number.
Actually, I don't want to mention it in front of Ali, but Macca reckons there was a guy hanging around Flat Gully School
Who's
yesterday.
Macca?
My niece.
Fiona.
Well, you get a wedgie if you call her that.
Oh, really? Did she say what this man was doing?
No, just hanging around.
You do school resources at Flat Gully Primary, don't you?
Yeah, I know the Winslow boys. The youngest one doesn't say a word. The teacher says it's some sort of psychological disorder.
This is the one that the father's molested.
Yeah, say so.
Poor little tyke.
Actually, boss, I'm giving him a talk this morning about the Magistrates Court excursion, so I can ask Macca a couple of questions about this man.
Yeah.
The Townsville Parole Board will get back to us as soon as they can.
Actually, Maggie, I should go with you because Macca's a little bit of a handful.
Oh, McKinley? Never. All right, but just bear in mind that Danny Hobson is supposedly confined in Queensland. There is no reason to panic anybody.
Mount Thomas Station to Mount Thomas 308.
Mount Thomas 308, go ahead.
Danny Hobson has had his parole transferred to Victoria.
Got that, boss.
Bring in Dash's niece. We'll see if she can ID Hobson's photo.
See that.
Free, sticky babe!
G'day, Macca.
Reach for the sky! I said reach for the sky! Now march. I'll zap you.
And I'll zap you, young lady, if you don't sit down immediately.
Sorry, Brendan. Dash McKinley, Brendan Nash.
McKinley?
Yes, Macca's aunt.
She's teaching me to be a gun copper.
We'll be courteous and quiet now, thank you, Macca.
Where's Joey?
Now, I'd like you all to work
He's the boy in the
while I
background in
speak
the
to
end.
constables.
Oh, next to Mark. It's a small class today.
Yeah, we've got quite a few off with the flu.
Brendan, Macca mentioned seeing a strange man hanging around the schoolyard.
No offence, but as we all know, Macca has a pretty fertile imagination.
Yes, she does, but would still like to talk to her if that's all right with you.
Go for your life.
Sergeant Croydon would like us to take her down to the station.
Is that necessary?
Brendan, are you aware of Joey and Mark's domestic situation?
I know the father's in prison. Their mother felt I should know.
She came into the station this morning to tell us that he's been released, and we've just been informed that he's had his parole transferred to this state, which is basically why we need Macca to come into the station, ID a photo of Danny Hobson, who's the boy's father, just to be on the safe side.
Sure.
So what are we waiting for?
Come on, then. Oh, the boss is going to love her. Thanks.
Okay.
Had some joy from the Queensland Rail Authority in the V-Line, and Danny Hobson booked a train from Brisbane to Melbourne via Sydney on Sunday.
Vic Office of Corrections got a contact address for him here?
No, he's not due to report in the Melbourne office till next week.
Well, it doesn't necessarily mean he's heading for Mount Thomas. Listen, even if he is in this state, he's got a right to be here. He's had his parole transferred. There's nothing we can do about it at this point.
Well, who knows? Maybe I want to play with his little boy again.
Oh, spare us, please.
Anyway, I've CB'd the regular truckies. They're onto it.
This way, thanks, Macca.
Cool.
Come on over here, sweetie. Be warned, she's a live one.
I saw him moving in the bushes. So I picked up my laser and I crept over to him and I go, bend over and spread him, dirtbag. Then I zapped him. Pew.
Young lady.
I'm no lady. Wait, this is the best bit. Pew. But he dodged the ray, so I had to kick him in the you-know-what.
Oh, all right, Macca. Time to settle down and tell the truth.
True story.
Yeah, so why didn't you say any of that last night at dinner?
Didn't want to give Nana another kidney attack.
Macca, did you get a good look at this man's face?
Yeah, it was Mark and Joey's dad, just been released from prison.
Is this the man?
Yeah, that's him. Real mean, ugly-looking daddy.
Macca, have you met Senior Constable Schultz?
Must have been his evil twin.
Oh, what baloney you spinning now, Macca? Hey, Tom.
Charlie?
Charlie, thank you for coming over. Come on in. You guys know my brother?
Now, don't go telling any porkies, all right, Macca? What's this about seeing a man?
I really did see someone, Dad.
Too many action videos.
You didn't really get a good look at him, did you? All right, somebody contact Ellie. Get her to collect the boys from school. Better safe than sorry. And you, young lady, you can zap off with your father.
I have to convince them. But I need some
Make sure you behave yourself.
Well,
Well, Macca confirmed there was someone hanging around yesterday.
Yeah, it could easily have been some farmer searching for stray stock. You know, Ellie.
oh, Charlie, how are you going? But your sergeant said that Danny was in Victoria, so it had to be him.
No, there's no need to panic.
What will it take to convince you people? Us lying dead on the floor?
Easy on, love. She'll be right. Look, nothing's going to happen to you or your boys. Not my sister looking after you, eh?
We'll take every measure to try and protect you and your son.
So you will send a guard round to the
No, I
house?
can't promise, but we'll try and organise something for you.
Mum, thank you. What, Mark?
Joey.
Joey? Why are you doing that? Why are you whistling that? Baby? You can tell Mama, why are you whistling that? Joey? Their father was a merchant seaman. And when he came back from sea, the boys had a ritual where Danny would whistle that tune. He called himself Dirty Dan the Sailor Man. And Mark and Joey would go off looking for him, whistling back and forth, till they found him.
Well, that doesn't mean their father was there to...
Then why was Joey whistling that tune, just out of the blue?
Well, maybe he was confused with all the police uniforms and the rumours.
I did have a good look around the bush, Ellie.
And what happened to the police protection you offered?
Well, I said that maybe we could...
You said you would take every measure.
Despite what Constable McKinley may have said, Ellie, my superiors won't authorise overtime unless there's solid evidence of danger. But I assure you, the moment there appears to be a threat, we'll organise an intervention order. We will be there for you and your boys.
What a bunch of panic merchants, eh? I mean, I think a boy's allowed to whistle if he wants to. I mean, I love whistling. I think it's terrific. Can't help myself. I'll be driving along in the car, tune pops into my head, I just have to whistle. Whistle my silly head right off. Now, what made that tune pop into your head?
Stop asking him dumb questions. He's a selective mute. He can't even tell you anything.
Oh, I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. I mean, you know, there's lots of ways to tell people things. Like he's trying to tell us something now. Just with that drawing you've done there, Evans. Well, now, look at that. I reckon that big, handsome bloke in the blue uniform and the gun, that's me, isn't it? Is that right, Joey? Hey? This little fella here, with his hands over his ears, I think it's you. And I guess you're saying you wish this big, dumb copper would shut up and stop prattling at you, stop annoying you. Is that right? Now, this, what's the story here with this koala in the cage? What's... All right, mate, point taken, I'll shut up.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes, I'm looking for Ellie Winslow.
Oh, yeah.
Rowan! Oh, this is my boss, Rowan Rogers.
Hello, I'm Broad.
I heard there was trouble at the school. I came to see what you lot are doing about it.
Well, we're doing everything we possibly can, Mr. Rogers.
Not from what Ellie tells me.
No, from what I can see, Dash is the only one doing everything she can.
You've gone totally outside the boundaries of your rank and what the department can offer, Constable. Probationary constable, I might add.
She was terrified. What was I supposed to say?
Tell her the truth, that we're doing everything we can to track the man.
But it's not protection, is it?
It is police procedure, McKinley. Speaking of which, haven't you got anything to do?
By the way, I'm off my probation now. I'm a fully fledged constable.
I wouldn't count my chickens if I were you.
Maggie, when you came off your probation, how long did it take for your confirmation certificate to arrive? Oh, and I can't remember, actually, because it's been like a month since I finished my course. Look, don't worry, I'm sure you passed. Yeah, well, I just get the feeling that they've got the boss's report and they're extending my probation. No, he would have given you a great reporter, don't worry.
Hey, is your brother coming here? Because I can't hold this pool table much.
So, how was your first day back?
I know, I kept my mind on the job. How did you go with the checks on Hobson?
Oh, well, Nick and I have checked all the hotel, motels, kennels. Speaking of hotels...
Yeah. Gee, I feel sorry for Ellie Winslow being on her own and not having much of a support system in town.
What about her boss? Oh, he's very supportive. He's looking after us.
Rowan Rogers is Mr. Intense.
Oh, get out.
Charlotte.
God, blimey.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah, so I pulled up in the car park. He pulls up beside me. This station wagon. Dark red Ford, I think.
Late 70s Falcon.
Did you get a reg up?
No, it's too dark.
Anyway, I get out of the car. He gets out. All of a sudden, he starts abusing me.
Saying what?
Oh, calling me a stud. Saying his wife was a slut and something about a Joey...
Joey Winslow.
It sounds like Danny Hobson.
Yep, that's him. Ellie's ex?
Why do you think that Danny Hobbs would have a go at you, Charlie?
No idea, mate. Jealousy by the sounds of it. He obviously thinks I'm on with Ellie. He's a tough bastard. He gave me a Liverpool kiss. I barely tapped him.
You hit him first?
Yeah. Mate, he was raving. I saw red.
You realise if you hit him first, Charlie, he can't be charged with assault.
Have you been intimate with Ellie Winslow?
I'll give us a break today. The school's the first time I've even seen her outside the stocking station. Just A business acquaintance.
But Charlie, you put your arm around Ellie today at the school when she was upset, didn't you?
Yeah, I was just comforting her.
And Danny Hobson witnessed it. He was there. You better get on to Ellie. I'll organise surveillance for you and Cooper.
Now, Charles, what's going on here? We're going to have this pantsing competition?
Oh, yeah, no worries.
Hello, yes, could I please speak with Ellie Winslow?
Your place?
Just tell her it's Dash McKinley.
Yeah, could you talk me through
Boss, a man answered the phone.
Yes, Rowan answered the phone. He dropped round to check on us.
Is Mr. Rogers still here?
No. He left when I told him you lot were coming over. Oh, please excuse the mess. I've just put the boys to bed.
You're packing?
Well, unpacking. Trying to. This is Rowan's place, actually. Belongs to the company, and it's empty most of the time, so he suggested we stay here for a while.
Good idea. Where were you before?
Oh, out in the country, little place called Flat Gully. It's very isolated, not the sort of place you want to be if Danny was to...
Yes, well, now that we've got positive evidence that Mr. Hobson's in the area, we've organised some protection for you.
Oh, a guard?
Constables McKinley and Cooper will be keeping a surveillance on the house overnight.
Surveillance? Is that all?
It's the best we can do. You'll be well looked after, and if you even suspect anything's going on, please let us know.
Good morning. Do I smell my coffee there, Margaret?
No, but while you're at it, thanks.
Ah, the pantsing
Oh, hello. How does surveillance go?
Blissfully uneventful. I'm just dropping off the CI keys.
Yeah, go home, get some sleep and knock on the head, will you?
Knacker attack. Someone should give her a chocolate-covered hand grenade.
You spend the night at Charlie McKinley's.
Yes, I did. I just wanted to make sure I didn't get a return visit from Hobson.
I just wanted to make sure you'd be on hand to bash a pedophile more like.
You got to have a hobby, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
No one spent the night in their own bed last night.
Now, we might have a lead. There was an old bloke out at Tuck Survey, 10 o'clock last night. He said a rough head in a Falcon wagon, and Tats pulled in. He wanted tobacco. He wanted to know if there was any dry firewood he could buy.
Campfire?
Yeah, it's pretty chilly last night.
He was heading out to Old Ridge Road.
I saw her at Flat Gully Primary.
No one slept in their own bed last night. You've got to stop doing that.
What, are you having second thoughts, are you?
No, of course I'm not. But if the boss finds out, he's going to transfer one of us.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Hey, what's that in there?
Please get out of the car. Hands on the roof, thanks. Danny Hobson. Rise and shine.
Do you really think I'd do this to myself? He hit me first.
Are you aware if you breach your parole conditions, you go back to jail?
I just wanted to talk to him.
What about?
This and that.
Well, allegedly you accused him of being involved with your ex-wife. Why?
I thought he was someone else.
You provoked him into hitting you.
Self-defense.
Are you aware, Mr. Hobson, that it's an offence for a convicted child molester to be loitering around a children's playground?
I sure am.
Well, then why were you at the primary school yesterday?
I wasn't.
The facts suggest otherwise.
So charge me. It's a bit hard without proof, isn't it?
Your ex-wife has taken out an intervention order, mate, which means you cannot go within 200 metres of her or her sons, Mark and Joey. So what were you planning to do? Have a bit of fun? Settle a few old scores?
Mr. Hobson, we know what you did to your son. So if you go anywhere near him, or Mark, or your ex-wife, your life won't be worth living, inside jail or out.
I'd like to speak to Ellie Winslow, please. A business lunch, please.
Not going well.
Got to charge him with something.
Like what?
I don't know. Loitering?
We've got no proof that he was at the school, PJ.
Dash can testify that Charlie put his arm around Ellie and that Hobson must have seen it.
Solid proof.
Well, we can't let him walk out of here, can
Does
we?
he understand the terms of the intervention order?
He's travelled a long way. That's not going to stop him.
Well, why don't we go with a fray?
Because then we'd have to charge Charlie as well, and you know that Hobson would get off.
OK, Mr. Hobson. My turn for a little chat.
Look, if we can prove that Hobson followed Charlie to the pub, it shows intent for a stalking charge.
Charlie's already said that he can't be sure of that. Nick, did Charlie give you
I
any...
think he went to keep an eye on Hobson.
Oh, great. The last thing we need is Schultz in there rattling his cage. Get back in there, serve the intervention order, read him the riot act and let him go.
Take over, thanks, Senior.
What was that all about?
Oh, I just didn't think the intervention order was explained to me properly, so I was giving
So
him
you
a
thought you'd stir the hornet's nest. We need to go easy on this.
We need a bit of lunch, so I'll go do the honours. What do you want there, Sergeant Croydon? Usual? Hey, Chris, you seen Ellie Winslow anywhere?
Yeah, she's in the dining room with the boys.
With the boys?
Yeah, God, I feel sorry for that little kid.
7,000.
Excuse me, Miss Winslow, can I just get you to get your son down to the hotel, please?
What's going on? Is Danny around?
Yeah, there's some cause for concern. Can you please get your boys out of the hotel?
Oh, God!
You bitch. You two-faced slut.
Okay, Mr. Hobson, this is not such a good idea. Slut. Okay, let's leave the hotel, please. Just want to go?
Right, boys.
Oh, mate, I've asked you once. Out you go, mate. I'm going to ask again.
Short and sweet. Got a lover boy, is it?
Out you go, mate.
You slut. Is that him, Joey?
Shut it out! You go. Out.
I'll be back for you. Your lot set me up.
Huh?
Your senior, Nick Schultz, as good as told me they were at the pub.
You put that woman and her boys in jeopardy.
It was supposed to be a business lunch. I didn't know the kids were going to be there. I was going to talk to her about it first. If she wanted to go through with it, I'd bust Hobson. If she didn't want to do it, I'd stop him before he got to the pub. And when I saw the boys there, I tried to pull the plug, but the next thing I know, Hobson...
Bloody hell, Schultz, where was your head?
Oh, he was going to break the order anyway. We all know that.
You shouldn't have taken it on yourself. You're not Superman, you know.
Good news.
About time. We've just spoken to Townsville Community Corrections Centre, Mr. Hobson. They want you back up there. You'll be transferred to Queensland immediately.
Don't like being on the receiving end, do you, mate?
At this stage, I'm prepared to ignore your breaching of the intervention order if you assure me you'll go to Queensland and not come back.
You're trying to cut me a deal.
I don't cut deals. This is a recommendation.
You lot stitched me up. If I took this to my lawyer, I'd win.
Perhaps. But make no mistake, Mr. Hobson, we'll be watching you. Next time there'll be no grey areas, you'll go straight back to jail. Think about it. Got Mr. Hobson's travel arrangements worked out?
Yeah. Got him leaving on a bus from Melbourne at midnight, express to Sydney, then a connection in Townsville.
Someone on standby for the connection?
Yeah, there's both members in Melbourne and Sydney.
Good.
What about my car?
Don't push your luck, Mr. Hobson.
I pay good bloody money for that.
We'll do our best to send it on after you, all right?
You got it all worked out, haven't you?
Cooper, McKinley, see Mr. Hobson to the Melbourne bus. Your lucky day, Mr. Hobson. I'd keep my nose clean if I were you.
Come on, Mr. Hobson, let's go.
Nice setup, bastard.
Yeah, thanks, mate. But then again, our priority is innocent little kids.
Oh, mine isn't.
Yeah, tell some of the kids, mate.
I'll tell you something you should care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little 8-year-old who still drawing sick little pictures. What if it wasn't me, eh? What if it was some tomcat boyfriend of his mother's? And what if he's still doing it? Did you look into that one, hero?
Come on. Never heard that one before. Wasn't me, must have been someone else.
Did you hear that, Joey? Your father's going back to jail, so there's no more worries, sweetheart. You can both go to school tomorrow. I'll be glad things can get back to normal.
You just on that, Miss Winslow, there's another matter you might like to discuss with me.
Will you go to your room, please, Mark?
What's going on?
Just go to your room. Excuse me, please.
Oh, pardon me, I didn't know you had a visitor. Senior Constable?
What's the other matter?
Well, you might like to discuss it in private, Miss Winslow.
He's a friend.
Yeah, well, Danny Hobson won't be going to jail.
You just said...
He's only returning to Queensland.
But he breached his parole.
Yes, that's right, but unfortunately, under the circumstances, there wasn't enough grounds for imprisonment.
No, I don't understand. Where is Danny now?
Well, his parole's been transferred, Miss Winslow, so in a few hours he'll be safely on a bus to Townsville.
You don't have a clue, do you?
So, Mags, how are we going to get Dash out of here so we can decorate this place?
Oh, easy. I'll just ask the boss if she can do the school excursion instead of me.
Hey, boss, listen to this, will you? It's a transcript from the Hobson trial. During Mrs. Hobson's evidence, the accused interrupted proceedings from the dock shouting, "Wake up to yourself, you lying cow. Can't you see what he's doing to our son?"
Very edifying. What are you doing with the court transcript?
I'm curious, that's all.
No, he's fallen for Hobson's sob
Not
story.
at all, mate. I just think it's a bit odd that it's 2 years since the abuse and that boy's still traumatised.
The kid is probably scarred for life. I don't see your point.
Well, what if Hobson didn't do it?
He was convicted. I don't believe this coming from the bloke who very nearly strangled our last pedophile.
I don't know if Hobson did or didn't abuse the child. What I do know is someone's still hurting that boy, and it couldn't have been Hobson because he's been locked up.
All right, don't you think you've caused enough trouble? Just leave it, will you?
Morning! Morning.
Oh, you're late again.
How are we on this very special day?
Yeah? What's so special about it?
Nothing, apparently.
How come you're so late?
Because I was having breakfast with some friends.
Oh, I wouldn't let the boss hear you say that.
Fan mail for you.
Supposed to have been already, is it?
Hand delivered.
Yes, I can see that. Here we go. Check this out.
Is it from Joey?
Yep.
What did he send it to you for?
I reckon he's been corresponding with Hobson in jail.
Or by sending him drawings?
Yep.
Yeah, well, Hobson only had to look at the postmark to know he's in Mount Tom.
Yeah, stuff like this. There's this guy with the glasses and this weird little kid in the cage.
Well, I'm no expert on child psychology, but it looks like Joey's terrified of the man with the glasses.
And Hobson thought so too. That's why he snotted Charlie and went after Rogers.
So are you suggesting that my brother is some sort of child molester?
No.
Yeah, why don't you find something useful to do, McKinley? Are you suggesting that?
Charlie? No, but what about Rogers? I mean, he strikes me as being something more than just a boss.
Dangerous allegation.
I'm going to explain why Joey hasn't improved if it's happening again.
What are the chances of that?
Well, maybe Ellie knows how to pick him.
Oh, that's a bit unfair, isn't it?
No, I'm not saying she's letting it happen. Maybe she doesn't know what's going on.
All right, well, we can bring him in and have a
I
chat.
can't authorise that on the basis of a child's drawing. He's a married man. It could ruin him.
This kid's asking us to help him.
All right. Talk to Rogers, but don't bring him in. And keep your investigation discreet.
Yes, I offered Ellie refuge. That's all there is to it.
And you own the house, dear matey?
My company does. We keep it for clients from the city.
Then employees in distress.
As it happens.
But then she's a bit more than an employee, isn't she, Ellie? You're pretty close to her and the boys.
Can we discuss this somewhere else?
No. This is just fine here.
We've built up a friendship over the years.
Yeah, you knew her in Townsville, didn't you?
I had an interest in an agency Ellie worked for in Townsville. I travelled up there from time to time.
That's a coincidence, isn't it? You two ending up in the same Victorian country town.
When Danny was jailed, she wanted to get as far away from the state as possible. I offered her a job.
That was nice of you.
We all do what we can in the name of compassion. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of an important meeting.
Hey, Dash, do you want to take Flat Gully Primary to Magistrates Court today? Why? Well, I know you want to take over my school resources job. I've done all the notes for you. Here's your big chance. This was the boss's idea, wasn't it? And he agreed. Yeah, he's giving me all the jobs I can't stuff up until I leave. What? Oh, Maggie, I know why my confirmation certificate hasn't arrived. The boss has recommended I do another year of probation and he wants me out of Mount Thomas.
No, that's not true.
Oh, well, at least I'll make some new friends. Friends remember the little things.
Hey, look, we know.
Maggie, I'm never going to get anywhere here. The boss doesn't like me. He's always coming down on me.
Why do you think that is, McKinley? The answer's right there in your attitude. Why don't you stop whinging for a change and just get on with the job?
was Macca's idea.
Make a wish. Happy birthday, Auntie Dash.
Thank you, Macca. At least somebody loves me.
McKinley, she never ceases to be the cause of trouble around here.
Oh, come on, Uncle Tom Cobley. She's a good copper and you know it.
She might be in the distant future in a parallel galaxy, perhaps.
Or just think she's not a teenager anymore.
You think that's going to make any difference? What's this portable doing here? McKinley's gone off and left it behind, hasn't she?
Boss, Hobson wasn't on the bus when it arrived in Sydney.
Okay, thank you. The bus made one unscheduled stop in Liverpool.
Well, they told me it was an express to Sydney,
Some of the
non-stop.
passengers asked to be let off early.
Well, when the bus driver does contact us, see if he can confirm if one of them was Hobson.
Well, it's going to be at least another half an hour until he gets home and gets a message.
I wonder how many other unscheduled stops he made.
Just that one, apparently.
What about toilet stops?
Coach had one on board.
If he did get off in Liverpool, how long ago would that have been?
Oh, about an hour and a half.
So if he got a lift straight back here, that'd be, what, 8 or 9 hours?
So that gives us at least 6 hours.
All right, I'll get on to New South Wales traffic.
Unless he takes a plane.
Check the airports as well.
Get onto the other bus companies and the railways, Doyle. Cooper, ring the heavy vehicle checking stations, tell them to watch out for a hitchhiker.
Oh, boss, shall I call Ellie?
No, let's leave it until we know where he's headed first. He may not even be coming back to Mount... Where's Schultz?
I don't know what the court transcripts have got to do with anything, and I don't appreciate you digging up the past.
Yeah, Joey, mate, how are you? Should be in school, shouldn't you?
Coming down with this flu.
Oh, right, you've chucked a sickie. Good one, son. Well done.
Jesus, look, I am really busy.
Just one last question before you go, Miss Winslow. Your previous address, please.
What do you want that for?
Well, it's just for a record. See if you can put me bus now.
Excuse me, please.
I got the letter. Thanks very much. Just come in here. Just sit down on the couch with you. I just want you to explain a few things to me about your drawing. Now, this guy here with the glasses, is that Rowan? Rowan Rogers? Is he hurting you? You tell me who this man with the glasses is. You draw me another picture. You tell me who that guy is, the man who's hurting you, and I promise you, Joey, he will never hurt you again.
What are you doing? What is this?
I'm concerned your son's still in danger, Miss Winslow.
Joey drew this for you?
Yes, he did.
Will you please leave the room, Joey? I'd like to show you something. The psychologist analysed these drawings for us. The man with the tattoos terrifies him.
What about this man?
The man with the glasses protects him from the one with the tattoos. Now, whether this is a real figure or some fantasy figure, Joey feels safe with the one with the glasses.
Tell me, Miss Winslow, does your psychologist think it's normal your son's making absolutely no progress with his speech?
Let's just say it's not out of proportion to what his father did to him. Now, if you don't mind, I'm really busy.
We've organised roadblocks. As far as we know, he's still hours away from here.
Right, now, I've checked with the airlines. It doesn't look like he's flown.
Well, he probably hasn't got any money.
Get your answers?
Well, I got an answer. I mean, she's determined Danny's the molester. She won't look any further.
Yes, all right. Well, let's just get on with the matter at hand, shall we?
Boss, the bus driver says it's possible that Hobson got off in Albury.
What time was that?
About 5 a.m.
Which means he could be here already.
Yeah, I'll get on to McKinley at the school.
Right, now, kids, when we go to the magistrate's court, Macca, every person on the stand has to take an oath before they give evidence.
Auntie Constable Dash, there's a man out the window.
What?
And he's got a Russian warhead.
Oh, yeah, right, Macca.
It's true, I think.
Can you just come and sit down, please? Join the rest of us.
Flat gully pie.
Thank you. Now, when a person takes an oath, they're promising to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let's talk about the trouble it would cause if somebody didn't tell the truth.
Excuse me, Constable. Sergeant Croydon for you.
Look, boss, I'm sorry about the portable. He has. So what now?
We know Joey's not there today. I'll send somebody else over ASAP. You keep an eye on Mark. Listen, maybe it'd be a good idea to call off the excursion. Send all the others in home.
Well, it's just that they're really looking forward to it. I mean, Hobson's not likely to find us at the magistrate's court, is he?
Auntie Dash?
Yeah, OK, well, I'll give you a call when I get to the court. OK, bye. Right. Sorry about...
Can I help you?
I'll come for my boys.
Who are you?
Danny Hobson.
Just give me my boys. Marco! Marco, where's Joey, mate?
Mr Hobson, I have a
Don't
class...
give me any crap. I just want my boys.
We don't want
Marco.
any trouble either.
Mark, come here. Come on. Come on, mate.
He's scaring the
Where's
children.
Joey? Marco,
He's
where's
not here
Joey?
today. Mr Hobson, he's not here today. Can you please just put the gun down in front of the kids?
No! Not until I get what I came for.
About what time was that?
Ellie, this is Constable Doyle calling from Mountainwest Police. Would you
Two buses
call us
passed through
urgently
Albury
when
after
you
4
get
this
in?
morning, and Hobson wasn't on either of them.
Well, he's probably hitched a ride.
None of the truckies I've spoken to have seen him hitching.
Albury police have just confirmed a car was stolen near where the coach stopped.
What time?
Sometime during the night.
You read, Joe?
Yeah, I'll get on to the constable.
Boss, I've just called Ellie. She's not there. Do you want me to head out over there?
Yeah, go.
Right,
Yeah, I'll go with you, Dawes.
boss, that was Eric Sandry from his farm out on Old Ridge Road. He's just reported a rifle stolen.
That's Flat Gully. Get going.
Mark, look at me. Where do you live? Marco, tell me where you live.
No, you're not getting near Joey again.
Don't be stupid.
This is a breach of the conditions of your intervention order. You know that.
Leave him alone, you big ugly pig!
Macca.
Please don't take this any further, Mr Hobson.
Shut up! Please, just shut up. Mark, what's your phone number?
No, I'm not telling you.
Marco, tell me your phone number. We'll ring your mother and we'll get her to bring Joey down here.
No!
Do it!
If you don't want to tell your dad what your number is, why don't you just dial it for him, okay? That's all right.
Get on the phone, Mark, come on.
Mr Hobson, that's just the bus driver. We were going to go on an excursion, but I can tell him that...
Sit down! There! Dial Marco, come on.
Hello?
You, inside. Now! Move it!
The answering machine's on.
Ellie?
Hello? Yes? What is it now?
Ellie, there's been some new developments regarding Danny.
Oh, God.
We have reason to believe that he's back in town.
Oh, my God, I knew it! I'll have to pick up Mark from school. Joey!
Ellie, Mark's safe is on the school excursion with Constable McKinley, okay?
Safe? It's because of you lot Danny's even back in the first place.
Okay, look, I'm going to check outside.
Yeah,
Ellie,
Joey!
he'll be fine.
Joey!
It's okay, mate. Come on, matey, it's okay.
Now, it's going to be okay.
Mate, come on.
You just do what the man says and you stay calm.
You all right, Toby?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Just hang in there, matey. It'll be over soon.
Should I do karate on him?
Macca, you don't do anything. This is not a game. You just sit there.
Okay, that should be long enough. Everyone on the bus.
What?
Everyone on the bus.
Where are they going?
To get my Joey.
You don't need the kids for that. Toby is sick. They'll slow you down.
Insurance.
I'm all the insurance you need.
You're a cop.
The police force will not risk the safety of a member. You have guaranteed passage with me.
The SWAT team are here. We're surrounded, meathead.
Brendan, don't! Mr. Hobson, stop it! Mr. Hobson, don't do this! Put the gun down!
I've got nothing to lose! I will do it. Now you get everyone on the bus. Now!
Oh, look.
He's taken him. Oh, my God, Danny's got my little boy.
Ellie, Danny doesn't know where you live.
Well, then where's my Joey?
You know you got messages?
Ellie, this is Constable Doyle calling from Mount Thomas Police. Will you please call us urgently when you get in? I repeat, this is urgent. Could he have gone to a friend's house?
He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't go anywhere without me.
Hang on.
Ellie? Ellie, it's me. Pick up. If you're there, pick up. Bring Joey to me. Ellie, pick up the phone. I know he's at home with you. Ellie? Joey, is that you, mate? Hey, matey. Now listen carefully. I want you to go to the place in your drawings. You know your drawings you sent me? I want you to go there. You know the one? I'll pick you up there. Be quick now, okay? Hey, matey. I love you.
Ellie, do you know this place?
No, I don't.
How did Hobson know that Joey wasn't at school today?
Mount Thomas Station, Mount Thomas 508 on local.
Go ahead, Mount Thomas Station.
Flat Gully Primary did not turn up at the Magistrates Court and there is no response from the school.
We're on our way, ETA 5 minutes.
Assess the situation and report back immediately. I've got SOG on standby.
Roger that.
And proceed with caution, Doyle. Chances are he's armed, so vests on, please.
Understand, boss, will do.
Anything there look like a special place?
No, it was a special animal, a koala, that's all, though.
Well, we can't afford to try and second-guess an 8-year-old. We've got more important things to worry about.
There's one boy front centre.
What about the others?
No, son.
We're using the boy as bait, okay. If you go for the boy, I'll cover you.
Good boy. All right, hey, Joe, down here. Get out of here.
Police, don't
move! It's a school bus driver.
You right, mate? You all right? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
All right,
okay.
mate. Okay, all right. Now, where are the others?
They've all gone. It's my bus.
Who's gone?
Brendan Nash, young Dash McKinley, all of
Where
them.
have they gone?
I don't know. To meet young Joey, I think. He rang me.
All right, so when did they leave?
I don't know. All I know is he had the gun pointed straight